So we now have a woman attacked a tourist from out the country. She came to Canada, where we have the safe supply lies. We have systemic racist, colonialist white person. I'm white too, but she's an evil white because she has created an environment of hate, hard drugs, murder, thieving, broken windows, sexual can't say no zones. I think it's all over, especially tent cities. And such a horrendous job. Makes $500,000 using and making druggies with mental illness on hard drugs. What can go wrong? You got people with mental illness on hard drugs, and that's their medication. Hard drugs eats up their brains. A lot of them can't even make comebacks because they're in such bad shape. And that's how Sarah Bly and the Oops and the Van do like, because they're easily now to manipulate because they're not smart anymore. Oh, you deserve your druggie culture. Oh, how dare those Vancouver police, pigs, treat you wrong when you steal off people, stab people, rob people, and sexually assault people, break their windows, and make fires. Yeah, you better make sure that the cops put on their little kitty gloves and treat you good. That's what the poverty pimps do here. Now, I heard a rumor, I don't know how true it is, but of course you guys know I don't like poverty pimps. Not everybody works down here are poverty pimps, okay? There are people that actually work down here and make a difference because their personality is so great and loving, okay? Like Jordan, that works only once every 2 weeks at the Women's Center. People like that. Okay? Absolutely fabulous woman. So, call out to Jordan. Let's take a look. I haven't seen this yet. I'm already stressed for going through my videos, and I'm looking for a particular video where Sarah Bly of the Overdose Genocide Society, she parked her tent in front of our senior building. It was a senior building. It's not anymore. It's a druggy building. It's been taken over. There's seniors still suffering there. I call them the left behinds. This was a 15-minute city. I could walk there. If I walk the opposite way, there's nothing there. There's nothing the opposite way. And it's dangerous to walk the opposite way in mostly businesses, with hardly any people walking by and druggies walking by. That's where people end up getting, violence against them. So it's better to walk on a street with people. Even though the druggies aren't going to help you, maybe a cop could be going by, okay? Because the druggies, I witnessed over and over again them not helping anybody that has a major issue, Even getting in the door. They don't go, hey, make room for the person to get in the door. I am never going to get over living at 40 East Hastings. Never. Looking at my videos that when I lost my YouTube channel, what it was like for the pandemic down here, I can't believe that you guys bought that. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's check this out.
Another high-profile random attack in a highly frequented and visible location. This time Sunday morning at 9 o'clock near the SkyTrain station by Canada Place. Vancouver police confirm the victim is a 35-year-old woman who was visiting from outside the country.
She was approached and attacked by a man that she didn't know. He punched her, he knocked her to the ground, and while she was on the ground, he continued to repeatedly assault her. Caused significant injuries that required her to go to hospital and receive medical attention.
The suspect, 30-year-old Massimo Rosario Falvo, is in custody after he was arrested at a rooming house.
Okay, so this is where the major cowards work. Judges, lawyers, persecutors, they all work here, okay, these cowards. And then these cowards wanted to move because they socially engineered, which is a science, our neighborhood, so fucking shitty, is spilled out everywhere, which I predicted a few years back. Spilled out everywhere, okay? Gastown is no longer safe. I don't go there very much. I know. You know? I go to my secret neighborhood quite a bit and don't record there because I don't want to see the druggies that watch my channel go there again. So, yeah, I got my little secret place. And it's not that big. I mean, how often in your 15-minute town can you just go to one little spot? You can't, okay? There's no stores there, except for little tiny stores that are expensive. But there's no supermarkets in that little neighborhood. There's nothing other than peace, quiet, tranquility, and beauty. So let's try this again.
He's charged with 1 count of aggravated assault. Falvo was on probation at the time of the alleged assault, according to court records. He was found guilty of 4 past assault charges.
Oh, so his probation officer also failed to neglect that they let go of a psycho. You gotta be a psycho to attack women. Can you imagine me having to celebrate rainbow people when women every 2 days and no one's getting murdered or attacked? There isn't, hey, stop women for being attacked down here. Nothing. It is Women's International Month. And not one fucking sign. Nothing. Nothing to show that it's Women's Month. So the government is spending no money on the Women's Month. Saved a lot of money, like they do with euthanization. And they said that out of their own mouths.
Involving 2 men and 2 women. He was sentenced in May to 3 years probation for assault and assault-related charges. He received 1 day of jail time after the court took into account his pre-sentence custody of 22 days. The Port of Vancouver was quick to point out the woman was not a cruise ship passenger. Vancouver's cruise sector is very safe, and we are not aware of any public safety incidents involving
That's not true, okay? Cruise sector people, you walk on our street, you're just as safe as that attacked lady, okay? So, Port of Vancouver spokesman, you're fucking lying. You can't predict that they're safe. They walk all around Gastown. I see them, okay? Gastown's not safe. It's just a few blocks away from the VIP druggie culture can do anything they want. So how can you say they're safe? It's a lie.
Visiting cruise passengers at the Canada Place terminal in recent years, it said in a statement. This assault comes after a man was fatally stabbed and another had his hand severed in Vancouver's downtown core last month.
But just some of these things happening in broad daylight with many people around, it is concerning.
Overall, data collected by the VPD shows an improvement in the number of assaults post-pandemic.
We've actually seen the numbers decrease over the past number of years, from between 4 and 5 a day back in 2022, 2023, down to about, we believe, between 1 and...
Oh, was that when you guys decided where will they go? Yeah, CBC and all these newspapers, all CBC, Global, City TV, they all planted a bunch of dangerous people to live on our streets in front of our buildings in that time, with guns and weapons. And I heard rapes under my window, saw death, overdoses. You know, murders went up. Oh, it's not as bad, but you guys socially engineered that. And this newspaper would come down, and with the other news people, I'm sorry, I'm saying news people. Okay, so anyway, they would come down here and go, where are they gonna go? Finally, I went live. And I put my speaker out the window, turned it up really loud, and yelled at them, hey, you dumb fucktards, Vancouver's not just 3 or 4 blocks long. We had our turn. It's your turn. Come and take them and put them on your street. Can you imagine falling for something so stupid? They tell you, oh yeah, where are they going to go? They're poor people. Those poor people have more money for hard drugs than my whole fucking monthly salary. Okay, let's try again.
1 and 2 a day, closer to 1.
Vancouver police say progress needs to be made to deal with people who are struggling with mental health disorders to improve public safety. Mira Baines, CBC.
Well, maybe not keep them on hard drugs. Maybe fire Sarah Bly. I mean, she's done enough for our neighborhood. Hey, maybe not hire poverty pimps with taxpayer money to promote lunacy. From Sarah Bly, Ryan Suds, Van Du. Anyway, let's go to the end.
CBC News, Vancouver.
Fuck off.